Okay, what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to record my laptop screen. I'm going to record the Stream Deck, but I'm going to use Camtasia to record the laptop. I'm just going to use my little handheld zoom camera here to record the Stream Deck so you can see what's going on. Stream Deck is an external keyboard, and you can program these buttons with whatever you want. And I'll get into that in a second. And they glow with cute little icons and things like that. You can change all that, so it's completely customizable. And the things that I do, I program in my favorite applications, so I put them in alphabetical order because I'm kind of weird that way. But I press BB Edit, and then BB Edit opens up on my screen. Now I could easily just do Alt or Command Tab and scroll through the applications, but this thing will take me directly there. So I want to go to Firefox. Click on Firefox. Want to check my Twitter, press Twitter, and it automatically opens up a new Twitter web page. And then I go, oh, Nickelback is trending. I don't want that. So I press this Twitter with a red slasher. This is just a Command W, close the window command, and Twitter goes away. So the top ones are hotkeys for applications. I have favorite websites here, so if I want to go to the learning management system, I just press that. I'm constantly changing my output from headphones to laptop speakers, so I'm press the system preferences versus drag the mouse over to the Apple menu, bring it down system preferences, and so on and so forth. And it has cute little things like this is a 3-minute timer. So I put the hot water in the tea, come back to my desk, press the 3-minute timer, and then I know when my tea is ready. And I've done other things too. So if I wanted to navigate to the 2610 course outline, I could do that with my computer. So go to Finder, new Finder window, 2610, spring term, course outline, open it up, and there it is. Okay, whoops, get rid of that, hide that. Hide that. Or I can just press this and then the outline automatically opens and appears. So it's really handy that way because I'll be like, oh, what is going on this week? Let me grab the course outline, and then I can quickly scroll down to the calendar for the week and see what's going on. And it'll let you do text shortcuts, and it'll let you do folders. So this happy face icon is actually a folder. I press that and a folder opens up, and then if I want to add an emoji to a note or a tweet or whatever, I just press the emoji symbol and it'll appear in my text. And I press the up arrow to go back to the main screen. So that's pretty slick. And what I'm going to do is show you a couple of different workflows. So for example, let me do a mail workflow. So my mail workflow is I want to send emails to a number of students. It's the end of their project, and away we go. So I'll go out to the application, I will copy their emails, and I'll paste them in. Or for this demonstration, I'll just type in my own email. And rather than type the subject every single time, I can just hit the subject button, which I've already pre-programmed. And I'll say, here's your ad campaign grades and feedback. Tab to get into the main part of the message, and then hit the message button and automatically fill in the message. And that saves me a whole lot of typing. Now I could do this with some sort of fancy, multi-stage clipboard app. I have done it in the past where I've had a number of text edit windows open on the left-hand side, and I'll drag and drop text across. But this is pretty handy kind of stuff to do. And again, you can get more sophisticated. So I was in a different course. I created a whole folder. So I have a paste command to paste in the student email addresses. I can do a different subject line for a different course, and just keep pressing it. Just keeps giving you text. There's nothing special about it. That noise you just heard was 3 minutes. My tea is ready to go. And then there's my message for the students. And then go back to the previous menu. Okay, let me talk about the grading piece. All right, before I talk about how I use the Stream Deck for grading, let me talk about sort of my basic grading workflow. So I have my laptop here in the middle, and I'm running a couple of monitors off of that, off the laptop. So just one computer with the 3 monitors. I'm grading Excel spreadsheets. So students create a spreadsheet, and I look at the numbers that come out the bottom. So I have my solution spreadsheet here, and I keep track of my students here. So let me just open up a fake student spreadsheet, and it opens up in here. And let me go to the starting tab there. And then over here on this screen, I have the learning management system with the grading rubric. And that's where I'm going to spend most of my time on this video, is showing you how I use the Stream Deck with the grading rubric. The way this particular spreadsheet assignment works is, it's called a black box assignment. So I take this data and I remove whatever the student had in there, and I'm hoping that the things in gray will remain and work. And then I go out to my text editor, I copy the standard set of data, I paste it in the student spreadsheet, and then I look at what they have and I grade it on the rubric. So that's the basic workflow. So here is a Tucker test student, and they were doing their spreadsheet, and the first thing they had was the smoke test criteria. So I paste the data into the spreadsheet blow up. So this midterm exam 2 button I press, and that gives me all of these wonderful buttons that I've programmed. And I could say, yes, it worked fine. So I give them a green check mark, and I tab down and give them 2 points with my keyboard. And then I go to the order ID, and I go, oh, you know what? You got that wrong. And there's the message. You know, you forgot to pull the negative sign of the hyphen out of the customer ID. But otherwise, you know, not too bad. So we'll give you 4 out of 5 for that. And then we keep going down. The red, yellow, green calculation. Didn't get it right. Getting a 0 there, Tucker. And then the profit values. Oh, yeah, that's good. Tab. Whoops. 3 marks for you. Profit margin. Well, it's not quite correct. And I have a profit margin pro tip. Just going to paste that in. You've got numbers which are greater than 1.00, so that's an error message. Oh, and you also had some hard-coded values, so there's a problem there. And then I just keep going down, and you know, you got 0 to 3 for that. You had this question. Now, the data that was coming into this question was erroneous, but there's no double jeopardy. So I press that, and the message no double jeopardy shows up in the grading, and I say, you know what, your calculations were correct, your data from upstream was incorrect, but I'll still give you the full marks. And away it goes. And then you can kind of keep scrolling down. When we get to the Ontario operations tab, you know, if they press this, it'll give a message, and I have all these different messages programmed in. If I go to Excel, again, I'm looking at a spreadsheet, and what I've done is I've hard-coded or coded in tabs or navigation in the Excel spreadsheet onto my Stream Deck. So I can go next tab to see the student work. Not sure why that's not working. Next tab. There we go. Next tab. Next tab. Oh, let me go back and see what's going on. If I go back to my rubric and I go up here, you know, I can click anywhere in here, and I can, you know, give them a green check. One of my questions down here, the management summary, you had 4 things to get correct. And I go through the spreadsheet and you go, yeah, sales is correct, profit's correct. Oh, you missed out on the sales tax. So 2 out of 4 for you. And, you know, here's the magic number message. Yeah, that was an error. And, oh, geez, you didn't get the format either. So there's an error, and there's the format message for you. So that's the kind of thing. And then we go all the way down, and we can hit the bonus key when they get the bonus. If I find that I'm typing the same error message over and over again, so let's do that. This is the 3rd time I've seen this error, for want of a better message. Okay, I can copy that. I can open up, configure Stream Deck, and I can create a brand new error message. So let's take text and put it on here, And let's call this third time. Put my error message down here. We could add emojis to it and all that kind of stuff if we want. Okay, so I've just added this to my Stream Deck, and now it's live over here. And if I close that, every time I press this, third time error, you'll see it just keeps pasting in the text. So you can use it for hotkeys to navigate. You can use it for text messages, emojis. You can use it to navigate to different applications, launch new applications, and all that kind of stuff. So that's how I've been using my TweetDeck to grade papers. Go to midterm exam number 2. I build up this set of keys as I grade them, and by the time I get, a quarter of the way done, I've pretty much got the set of all of the messages that I've seen for common errors. So that's it. That's all. Any questions? Drop me a line, drop me a tweet, put a message in the comments, whatever. Thanks.